What's up, ladies and gents? This is K-Sig Kid, coming at you with another Destiny video. If you're a Destiny player today, and as long as you were not hiding under a rock, you know about Bungie's stream today with Gothalion, where they were revealing the Reef and the House of Wolves. So I'm not going to go about showing or talking about what's going on in the particular Reef, but I did want to show and talk about some of the things that they mentioned happening in the tower with the newest DLC. So the very first thing is running over to the speaker, and I want to know in the comments below what you guys think about all the updates that Bungie mentioned, all the changes to the game and economies. First off, in the speaker, I never come over to him. There's nothing here that he has that I want, but down below, right where I'm waving the cursor, right there, you are going to have an exchange system for all materials. What I mean by materials are your radiant shards, your radiant energies, ascendant shards, ascendant energies. Basically, all the economies of the game are going to be relevant because you can swap them back and forth amongst each other. So for me, I like this. Rather than adding a new material to the mix and adding, a third thing that you have to go off and collect and just acquire in order to level something up, use what we already have. We already have hundreds of materials in spare, not getting any use, not seeing the light of day. At least this will make them relevant. Nobody's going out there asking for hundreds of ascendant materials, but we got them. And at least now I can turn those ascendant materials into something. My ascendant shards. Do I need 500? No, I don't need 500. But I could maybe turn those into a mode of light, which could be useful. It could be. So before we leave this area, let's go over to one of the vendors. They came over to the new Monarchy vendor and checked out all the other ones. And what you have is new guns that can level up to the 365 maximum, which is awesome. And of course, they are going to be different from what you see here, but they might also be just leveled up versions of old gear. For instance, the Vanquisher was in the vanilla game and then now in the DLC as well. But the biggest thing, which they have kept hidden, is there are apparently new perks on weapons, which is awesome. No idea what they are yet. It's going to be really interesting to see. Gothalion was extremely excited to see the perks that came on that hand cannon, and it very well might make me want to level up my new Monarchy. Not to mention the weapons, but you also have new gear with new light levels and new looks in general for you. Just awesome. Just all new stuff for people to check out, and just the leveling aspect and all of this stuff is going to be interesting. Like I said, for me, my new Monarchy, my future War Call, they're zeros essentially on any character side for my Hunter, which was the first one that I had in the game. Now at the speaker, I mentioned being able to trade materials with Eris, and for any new players, I just want to go ahead and show what I was talking about here. I can swap radiant shards for energies by using a radiant shard and some glimmer and a black wax idol, and I could get, boom, an energy, or vice versa. It's basically going to work the same way, except you won't need black wax idols in there. Now, one other really cool thing, really cool thing that I think got a lot of people excited was the Gunsmith. What? The Gunsmith? Nobody comes here. Why? Because what does he have? Nothing. That is junk. But right here in the middle, he is, aside from selling his ammo packs, he's also going to be selling telemetries. That's interesting. If you need to level something up quick, you can go ahead and purchase one of those, throw it on, turn in your bounties, and level. Okay, telemetries aren't going to get anyone excited. Xur has those every single week. Oh yeah, it's Xur, not Xur. Sorry, we're still saying Xur. But what he is going to be doing is reforging weapons. Let that sink in. Just like Iron Banner gear, you are going to be able to reforge your weapons as long as they're House of Wolves weapons. And you can re-roll those, get the perks that you want, get the new perks that you want. Who knows? It's going to be awesome. That's going to actually make me very interested in getting some of this new purple legendary gear that might come out with the House of Wolves. Because most of the times whenever you get legendary gear from a Nightfall, instant delete. Now, if I get a House of Wolves thing, I might check it out just a bit, because it might be something awesome. So that is cool. And aside from leveling and reforging your gear from House of Wolves, you can do your exotics by here using a material that you're going to farm from the Trials of Osiris or Prison of Elders. That's going to let you level up your old gear up to 365. Even the Mythoclast. They even did it on stream. Mythoclast up to 365. You don't have to level this anymore. All you have to do is farm the material that's going to be in that spot where my cursor was. Pop that new material in there, and boom, 365. It's going to be awesome. Not only do you level up your old exotic weapons, but also your old favorite raid weapons, Fatebringer, Vision of Confluence, Attack 300, no more. 365. Those weapons are incredible right now at 300. They are going to continue to be beastly weapons. So get them. Continue to do your Vault of Glass raids to get those weapons. They're going to serve you well, Guardians. Plus, you also can use your Vault of Glass gear in the future. Instead of having to toil around level 30 with Vault of Glass gear, you can bump it up to the maximum light level of House of Wolves. That's sweet, because it means that all Guardians are going to look different. Maybe instead of looking like hobo hives everywhere, we can look like some sleek Vex, or maybe some Frankenstein amalgamation of a Vex and a hive. Who knows? It's up to you in your mind, Guardians, whatever you think looks best. For me, I just never really deleted Vault of Glass gear. Now, obviously, I deleted some little bits of it because it was filling up my inventory, but I've been at least making sure to keep one of every piece just in case something ended up happening in the future, and boom, here it is, something happening. Nobody's even been wearing this type of gear around because you would be crazy. Why be level 30 when you can be level 32? Doesn't make any sense, but in the future, there will be Vex running around the towers, and that's pretty cool. Also, commendations are going to be useful for something. We don't know what it is, but Gothalion tweeted it out immediately following the stream. Deej forgot to mention it. He's going to put it in the update, so I look forward to that. There's been so many cool things that we hear about House of Wolves already today, and we don't know anything about gameplay yet. So that's pretty exciting. Looking forward to what Destiny and House of Wolves brings. Let me know what you're most excited about. What are you waiting to see? What are you hoping to still see? So anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smack that like button, subscribe to the channel to keep updated on daily Destiny content, check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your House of Wolves, and I'll see you around in Destiny. Hobo Hive.